Hi friends, we are here today at Evergreen Park and I am really excited about today's video because we are going to learn about birds. Are you excited?
Yes.
We have a special guest today also, Miss Laurel. She's going to join us. She knows all about the birds that you can find at Evergreen Park. So she's going to join us and she's going to teach us some birding skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, you ready to meet her?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, my name is Laurel Toussaint. I grew up in a family that cared about nature and outdoors kinds of people. My dad hunted and fished, and we would always try to know what kind of birds were at the bird feeder. But I was never, I would say, a birder until the last maybe 3 years. But I took a master naturalist course through the Illinois Extension Service, and I got kind of inspired by that course, and I started stopping here and trying to figure out what the birds were on my own. And the thing about Evergreen is that it has various habitat available for birds. So you have these open grassland areas, and of course you have the water. And not only do you have the water, but you have a little bit deeper water, and then you have very shallow water over by the old the Carbondale water treatment plant is at the west side of the reservoir. So over there you'll have the wading birds and the shorebirds. And then we have a little bit of kind of forest, little fragments of forest here. What I've been doing is using eBird as an app, mostly on my phone, but also at home on my desktop computer, to log whatever birds I see.
Right. So for somebody like me who doesn't know a lot about birds at all, I could go on there and kind of see what things I could be.
Yeah, you're going to go out. You're going to go out and say, oh, somebody heard a warbling vireo, or right now a pine warbler here, or a yellow rump warbler. And certainly it's better than flipping through your bird book of Eastern North America, Eastern North America. To kind of narrow it down.
Right, so you can see what birds have actually been spotted.
Right, and not only that, when you look at eBird, you can also immediately click on that bird and bring up an image. You can play
so you can do the audio.
Yes,
okay.
You can do the audio and that sort of thing.
Cool. All right, so should we go try to spot some birds?
We sure can. We're hearing some right now.
Okay, so let's check out our supplies.
Okay, so I think they'll be probably well set for you. You're going to suppose you're looking at that whitish tree up there. Try to focus on the highest branches. Okay. And then roll this thing in the middle to focus it. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, show Ivy.
Look, see that white tree way out there?
Try to look at the top of it. We don't have a bird to look at up there, but we will.
All right.
Or not that tree, but and then
that's cool, right?
I saw a shadow that's like right there. Yeah.
And one of the first things that someone will tell you is that don't try to use the binoculars as a substitute for your naked eye.
Right.
So if someone was to say to me, "Oh, look, there's a hawk up there," and then I don't see it through my binoculars. First, find it with your eye.
Right, and
if you don't find it, put your binoculars down and look again with your naked eye.
Right.
And try again.
Okay. Why don't you put those around your neck so you don't...
Yeah, so you don't drop them.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, hold on to them also.
It's good birding time. This time of year we have migratory birds coming through.
Okay.
And the trick is to try to see those birds before all the leaves come on the tree.
Right.
And then it becomes harder. What I saw when I drove in over here to check out was a mockingbird.
Oh,
Have you ever heard of that bird, Ivy?
I don't think so.
They're maybe about the size of a robin, if you know how big a robin is. And they have a very long tail and they're gray. And they don't sing their own song. They sing the songs of other birds. So they mock.
So they can imitate, how the other birds sound.
Listen for a second, Ivy. See if you listen with me. Not yet. And that's a chipping call. It's what they call a trilling kind of call. They're just little tiny birds with a orangey with rufous head. I think what we're going to see by the water is actually on the shores. What's happening now is the Canada geese are during the winter you'll see quite a few together. Now you're starting to just see the pairs that are starting to nest and raise their babies. And that's pretty nice to see when you can come out here and the mama is always at the front. and the daddy goose is always at the back. And then they're all on the little train when they're on the water together.
Do you remember seeing those?
All those geese that were like the mama that have ran.
Right.
Two babies.
You saw it already, didn't you?
Yep, we saw some.
Dogs.
Oh yeah, we did have geese go right through our backyard with the babies.
There. What we're hearing then is a red-winged blackbird. Kind of a couple of different things going on, but one of those songs they all red-winged. They kind of buzz at the end.
Are you keeping your ears open? You got to be listening too, as well as watching.
That's a red-winged blackbird. If we see one, especially when they're looking to have a family, spring, they have a patch on their wing that is just beautiful red. I think that's red-winged blackbirds we think, and they'll be in the cattails here.
Oh yeah.
That's their habitat. They make all kinds of sounds.
This is a nice area down here with all these trees.
Yeah. And we sometimes see a lot of little birds up in those trees. And some of the woodpeckers. Oh, it's calling.
Is that a hawk up there?
No, that might be a hawk.
Have you looked through the...
Good eyes. See, the more people you have out together...
Look, you see that? Go look through your binoculars.
Big bird up there. Wow. Did you see it, honey?
Yeah.
Did you find it through your binoculars? Have you figured out how to focus it with this thing? In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's not in focus, I know your hands are small.
Oh, there it goes.
It has been a red-tailed hawk right here, and they're a very large hawk.
Oh, is that it?
There it goes. Look, can you see it? So Ivy, you have like a focus in the middle. I don't know if there's any way you can touch that. Yeah. Roll that. Either way. See if it's worse or better. Okay. Now I lost it. Where is it?
There it goes again.
There it goes again. It's coming our way. Look, it's over here, honey. Look. Oh no, I don't think that is a red tail. Oh yeah, look.
Guys, that one just literally went right next to us.
Oh yeah, there's one.
Action we have now.
So are hawks predators for other birds or just like smaller rodents?
No.
So if it gets out of here, the other
specialized.
right.
Specialized, like some are fish. Bald eagles.
Right.
And ospreys. They're around water. Their specialty is fish. And I know usually people try to bird real early in the morning. It has a lot to do with sunlight and weather changes. I have no idea why sometimes in the middle of the day it's fabulous.
So are there birds like that are just migrating through here at this time since it's spring? And then no.
Right now it's the warblers, which are our smallest and in some ways showiest birds. They're like little, they're just beautiful little creatures. Also some of the shorebirds, they're all, a lot of them are headed way up into the Arctic.
Oh, okay.
Or sometimes not that far, but a lot of them are some are here just to nest and then will leave and go to Central America.
There's something. There's those blackbirds or whatever those are.
Oh yeah, look at the long tail on that bird. Can you see that, Ivy?
Ivy, see it? Are you too short?
Grackle.
See it? It's like going through the grass looking for something to eat.
Can you see it, honey? It's on the ground. You know, and this fence may be in your way. Maybe you need to get closer to the fence and you like look through it. I don't think you'll scare it. You gotta be sneaky. See it? Or you're no? Will it help if you focus that dial? Oh, I can't see it at all because it's behind the tree. But there's more of them, and those are grackles. I'm hearing a red-bellied woodpecker now. That squawky kind of sound. And I hear also that tweet. That's a titmouse.
Okay.
And you know how the cardinals have a crest. Titmouse are gray and smaller, and they have a crest. And when someone starts young, like Ivy, it's unbelievable because they just. It's like, you know how young people learn a language?
Right, much quicker than I would.
Yes, it's just absorbed.
Right.
And then, who's that down there? Look.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a mallard.
There's like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
See your binoculars?
And when they have their little babies, I believe those babies hit the water the first day.
Oh, really?
Hatch. Yeah. And they're about the size of a tennis ball.
Oh.
They're so tiny, and they're just little yellow fluff balls. So if you all keep coming here, you'll see that, and then you get to see them grow.
Right.
Most of those sounds are from a male cardinal.
That's good to know because I hear that a lot and
Right.
I've never known
Right.
what it was.
Me too. I would hear things for years and just they were just the background of life. The whole wonderful part of this is it changes your relationship with the natural world when you start to pay attention to the details. That's a fish crow.
Okay.
Hear that?
Yeah, that.
So it's flying over. It's big and black. You can see it with your naked eye. Look, see, they're going over. There's like 3 or 4 of them. They're black. See them up high? Okay. Well, I also hear them calling. He's like, here's a little tiny warbler right here in front of me. Oh, of course, because it's a warbler, they move really fast. It's a yellow rump.
A lot of things over there.
Yeah.
Down the wall.
Yeah. Let's go look at those. Those are probably ruddy duck. You're probably going to have to roll this thing in the middle to make it better. Can you find them? I think you're too far this way. I think you have to go more in front of you. And if you don't find them, put the binoculars down and look again, and then put them up to where you think they are. Do you understand what I mean by that? Okay, we're here.
Yeah. Look through yours again. See if you can find them. You got to look at them first with your eyes so you know right where they are.
And then learn to use that rolling piece in the middle, because the farther You see them now? Okay, are they kind of clear? Okay. Do they have little tails that turn up at the end, or? I'm not seeing that so much.
A little.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the mallards. Listen to the mallards.
They're talking to each other out there.
Common duck.
There's something gliding through.
That's a European starling.
Oh, look, Ivy, it's going to come right
Here.
by us. Ivy, turn your binoculars around.
Pretty close, so you have to dial your
Oh, there it goes.
right. Oh, there goes that.
Well, I think that's one of the advantages of the pandemic and being home all the time. You start to appreciate, you know,
So.
I'm looking out my window and watching birds when I just never would have even been home during that time
But I
before.
think a lot of us need a little bit of one-on-one. Would like to come out again and look?
Oh yeah, we had fun. Thank you so much. She has been ready to play at the park. I told her we could play at the park when we were done. Okay, we hope you guys enjoyed that video. We sure learned so much about birds today, and I'm gonna link the eBird website in the description of this video so you guys can go check it out. And I hope you guys can come out to the park and try to look for some birds on your own also. Did you have fun?
Yay.
What was your favorite bird that we saw?
The hawk.
That hawk was pretty cool. I liked that one also. All right, we will see you guys soon. Bye.